Alright, hello, I'm Elli McHaffie, and today I'm going to be presenting my Comstock Advisor's website prototype for Demo Day 2. I'm gonna run through what I've done so far, how I've had to pivot a little bit given the times, and also what I plan to do with research and also just with the prototype in general going forward. So first I'm going to talk about who is Comstock Advisors. They're a business valuation company based in Cincinnati with additional locations in Chicago, Seattle, and Winston-Salem. I actually worked for them as a marketing intern last summer, so that's my affiliation with them. Over the course of my summer internship with the company, they struggled tapping into new markets and consistently updating their website, and that it was one of the goals that I dealt with in the 3 months that I was interning there. So, in order to determine if Comstock's website is deterring potential clients from using their services over other valuation companies, I will use a user attitudes interview to find client-side perspectives of the current website. I also am making a site prototype with Adobe XD. I believe Comstock's website could have better navigation tools, movement, imagery, theme, readability, and usability. This prototype will be functional and serves as an example site that a developer can utilize to recreate Comstock's site pages in WordPress. So basically the final prototype is the deliverable of my project. So some of the research that I've completed and that is also ongoing is listed here. I've done benchmarking research from competitor companies. Lehman CPA is a direct competitor, Prairie Capital Advisors, and Prairie Capital is one of the biggest competitors of Comstock, so I dove into their website a lot for benchmarking research. I've also contacted Comstock's website developer about best practices. For secondary research, I've read a lot of articles about source credibility theory applied to logo design and also improving web accessibility. And then I've also watched a lot of Adobe XD design videos and tutorials to improve my skills, learn different tips and hacks that I can apply when in my work processes when I'm creating the website. So here is kind of like a run through of what I have so far on the actual Adobe software. So I'll go through that. Alright, I'm Elli McHaffie, and this is my Demo Day presentation about my Comstock Advisors website prototype that I've been making on Adobe XD. So far, I have 4 pages, and I've made some paths from page to page. As you can see, this is the first home page that I have. It still has a little bit of work to do, but I'll get there. This is going to be the drop-down menu for services, and this is going to be the drop-down menu for insights. I plan on making these buttons components, is what it's called, so you can have a hover option. But I don't have the Adobe XD upgrade right now. So when I do get that, there will be definitely more movement when you're actually navigating around the page, such as like a hover and a drop-down menu, which will make the user experience better overall. And then I also have a page for our team as well for the Cincinnati office. Here's kind of how you can interact with it as if it was like you were actually on the website on a desktop. So if you click on our team, it'll take you to the our team page with sliding movement. I still need to add some LinkedIn and contact options. If you click on the Comstock logo, it'll take you back to the main page as well. So there is some movement and navigation paths that I've inserted in there with Adobe XD, which is a super cool feature that they have. So my next steps are definitely going to be making more pages on the website and watching more YouTube videos to figure out how I can include more movement and better navigation to to improve the overall user experience. And I also hope to conduct some user interviews to possibly get a more client-based perspective on what a user likes about the website, and just their general behavior when they're actually interacting with the website. So hopefully my bosses will contact me back with a prospective client that I... Alright, so now I'm going to talk a little bit about the research I still have to do. I need to conduct a research survey to determine attitudes towards Comstock's website design from a target market. Hopefully I'll get potential participants from Comstock, but they have not yet responded. This is definitely one of the challenges that I'm going to have to overcome. The communication hasn't been great between me and some of my bosses at Comstock Advisors and also the web developer, given the current state of things. So that's probably going to be a common theme moving forward. If that doesn't work out and they don't end up responding, or if they do end up responding and the people from the target market can't meet online and do an attitudes survey or attitudes interview, I'm just gonna conduct one with my dad, who is a small business owner, and I think that will also give kind of like a client-side perspective. I'm also going to watch more Adobe XD tutorial videos about element movement. That's something that I really want to hone in on. And I think it's really cool that Adobe's update can do that now. And then, as I said before, a general user usability survey with my dad. But that's something that I'm going to do if I do end up having to pivot, if my previous idea doesn't really work out. So next steps are to create a user interview script to see client-side perspective of the website, finalize my services and contacts page on Adobe XD, and also watch Adobe XD videos about creating components and utilizing icons. And I also want to use SimilarWeb to find the most appealing page elements on my current website and my mock-up of Comstock and its competitors to see what people like about Comstock's current page, competitors' page, and then see what they like about the prototype that I used and possibly compare the two and see people's feedback and insight about that. And that's it.